Okay, about to go in. I've got my reservation, annual pass. Should be good to go. Okay, so today we are on our way to Colorado and we've hit a new speed bump. The theme for Colorado is the question of what do I need to plan ahead for? And it kind of seems like a lot in Colorado. So definitely can be spontaneous, but if you want to go and see, some of the cool stuff that's in Colorado, there's a higher percentage of things that require a reservation a few days in advance. Oh look, there's a national monument again. Okay, so we're not quite to Colorado and already have an unplanned spontaneous pit stop at Dinosaur National Monument, which is only about 10 miles off of the highway that we're traveling. Something we did plan ahead is that we already picked up what's called an America the Beautiful Pass, and this thing is essentially an annual pass to any national park, national monument, and is actually valid for entrance or standard amenity fees at federal recreation sites. That includes BLM, that includes Forest Service, that includes Army Corps of Engineers. I don't even know exactly what you use there.
Dams,
so
maybe.
These guys you can pick up at almost any federal recreation site office. Thing is that I can't really give you a one-stop shop because a lot of visitor centers are closed right now and some main entrance gates are closed. So unfortunately for 2020, if you find an open office, grab it.
And we bought ours actually at the local BLM office. Basically, they're not even supposed to be open, but you call them up and she's like, hey, I'm here half days, and if we're here, we'll help you out.
Or if there is, another destination that you're visiting that's a national park, assume that you'll be able to get this if the gate is open.
Welcome to Dinosaur.
Got one of these guys.
Perfect. And are you here to see the dinosaur bones?
I think so.
Okay. Are you in a hurry?
Just a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna have you drive straight up there.
Okay.
So left and immediate right, there's a barricade there. Go around the barricade, follow that road up the hill to the exhibit hall.
Very good. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
So, by the way, we don't have a whole ton of time here, honestly just a handful of minutes, but what's pretty wild is there's limited parking up here at the Dinosaur Bones exhibit hall, and the ranger told us that we need to take a shuttle, but because we let her know that we don't have a whole ton of time, she said just go around the barricade, just drive up there.
Yeah.
So don't do that if you do have time, but it was really nice to see that the rangers are really accommodating and, excited about people seeing their cool stuff, especially now that they're open again. So.
Do you want to open too early?
What?
Jurassic Park. Also Florida.
Don't touch.
It says you can touch.
Not today.
Why?
Don't touch. Oh, hand sanitizer. Nope.
Don't know what those dinosaurs had back then. Well, welcome to Strawberry Springs out in Steamboat Springs. A place I've been a whole bunch of times during winter ski season. It was hard to come here because usually you just show up and you get to go in and there's like hundreds of people crowding these pools. But with COVID, you have to do a reservation. It looks like they limit to 60 people per 2 hours. So I didn't really realize that till a couple days ago and started looking on their website and I was like, oh crap, I need a reservation. So literally looked about 4 or 5 times each day the last couple days, and this morning something opened up. So I was like, book, and made it out here.
This is the first hot springs I've seen that isn't like exclusively for bathing white trash hippies. And it's in Colorado of all places. Who knew? Shower time.
Yeah.
It's water. So for tonight, we've at least planned ahead enough to know that we have a few options for camping tonight.
We think.
Number one, there's a campsite that's free, right?
No, it's $10 a night. It's
On Forest Service land.
on Forest Service land, yeah.
So far, that doesn't.
Spots left here. All right, so we're going through this. It's first come, first serve, and I think it's already been served. So we will keep going to other options. So, all right. Ever onward and upward.
Okay, so plan B, because this is national forest, most of the time you can camp almost anywhere, but there seems to be, hold on real quick, back up real quick if you don't mind. Parking for dispersed camping is allowed as far as 300 feet off the center of the road. Easy enough. Seems to be kind of par for the course for camping in national forests. A lot of people find out about it, and it's not really a free-for-all because you can't get that far off of the roads because you'll run into a tree. So it's kind of like you keep going up the hill until it ends and find a spot that somebody hasn't already taken.
Yeah.
All right, now give it pretty slow because your hitch is, ooh, that's the back of your rig. Can you 45 it more? All right, go slow. You're good.
And heading towards Rocky Mountain National Park.
Okay, so today we are on our way to Rocky Mountain National Park, which requires some advanced planning because it's one of only 2 national parks in 2020 requiring reservations just to get in the door, as far as we know in early July. The other being Yosemite National Park. So it's pretty easy to make a reservation. You can do it online through the National Park Service website, but keep in mind that most of the reservations book up about a week early. There are a few that are available day of as well. Just to up the ante a little bit, we've also planned out our schedule to align with Matt's work schedule so that he can take his meetings on both sides of the Continental Divide. Because there's no service in the park, we pretty much have to get Matt's meeting done before we go in, use our reservation, and get to the other side of the park for him to take his next meeting. Okay, meeting 1 finished. We're a few minutes early here for a 12 o'clock entry reservation, but there's only like 2 or 3 rigs in front of us, and I was nervous that there would be like 2 hours of traffic, which sometimes happens at non-reservation parks when they're busy, so I hope they let us in. We'll see how it goes. Okay, about to go in. I've got my reservation annual pass. Should be good to go. Thank you. That was easy. All right, now we've got 2 hours and 10 minutes to enjoy ourselves through the park before you got to get back into service for your meeting. Not to be crass, but which way does it flow when you use the restroom here? I have an announcement to make. You will not suffocate if you wear a mask, even at almost 12,000 feet. Proven. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, it was an awesome drive.
It's like leisurely, you know, we did it in under 2 hours so you can get to your meeting here, and we still have extra time. The reservation system seemed to be like no problem at all, and it kind of kept the numbers down so it wasn't crazy traffic in there. By the way, I didn't know that just driving through Rocky Mountain National Park was as extreme and as cool as it was.
Yeah, it's just crazy going from like the spruce and fir forest to like
12,000 feet with a bunch of elk up there.
Yeah.
It was impressive. Pretty good way to do your work day, huh?
Yeah, not bad.
So before we leave Colorado, I thought I would get you one more surprise. Along with the to-go beer, by the way.
Oh, they're whole oysters.
What is it?
They're not hush puppies, I can tell you that.
What kind of oysters are from Rocky Mountain National Park? A little nutty?
Who thought, like, what can we do with horse testicles?
It's not a horse.
Or a cow? I guess you can slice anything up and deep fry it.
Enjoy. What do you call the flyover states when you don't want to fly? So good morning from Nebraska's only lighthouse. This seems like this is going to be the unexpected.
Yeah.